Hi guys, and welcome back to our Demystifying the Flute series. I still have my two flutes right next to me. They've been here all week. One with a C foot joint and the other with a B foot joint. But what are the differences? Thank you all for tuning in to today's Demystification. In this episode, we will discover what the differences are between a C foot and a B foot flute. So here is a flute with a C foot joint. And as you can see, it has two tone holes at the end here. This enables the player to play a low C or C4. This is one of the two main foot joint options, the other being the B foot. Now here is a flute with a B foot joint, and as you can see, it has 1, 2, 3 tone holes. This enables the player to play an extra note, the low B or B3. This type of foot joint is fast becoming the staple option for most flute players. You can also see that there is an extra key here, which, when depressed, closes the low B. You might think, doesn't pressing that key just turn your B foot joint into a C foot joint? So isn't it better just to stick with a C foot joint? Well, yes it does. But this key is actually only used generally in certain situations. For example, when playing top C or C7, the extra tubing length of a B foot joint flute makes the C harder to produce. So, when we press down on the gizmo key, we effectively shorten the tube and make the note easier. So you might be thinking, why did we ever feel the need to make flutes with B foot joints? To discover the answer to this question, we need to look at the history of the solo and orchestral music of the flute. Despite the flute generally only having the ability to produce a low C, with exceptions of course, the low B has nonetheless continued to be a presence in our repertoire, as have even lower notes. The demands of composers have necessitated the continual evolution of the flute, and the B foot joint is no exception. In conclusion, through the demands of multiple composers and the continual adaptation of the flute into a much more versatile instrument, many flute players have come to view the B foot joint as standard. I, myself, play on a B foot flute. That's all for now guys, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that I've been able to demystify the C versus B foot joint flutes for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel using the big red button down below and hit that notification bell right next to it so you never miss new content. And as always, hit like if you enjoyed today's video and hit dislike if you did not enjoy today's video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.